Okay. Good morning, everybody. Well, right now it's afternoon, it's over 4 in here, but I'm guessing whoever's watching this, we're probably watching in the morning, so I'm gonna say good morning. So good morning, everybody. It's me, Kafili. This is for my Unity speech. Sorry it's tardy. I kind of got sidetracked doing other things. So, not too long ago, the presidential election took place. We all know that Trump was elected, and although it was expected that Hillary to win, the results were a lot more surprising. This results show that the country is actually very divided. Like a little under half voted Hillary, but a little over half voted Trump. And usually it's like a lot less close. Like usually it's like a third votes one and two-thirds votes another. This year it was like half and half. Trump won. Don't know the number off the top of my head. So he won by a little more. So all of the Hillary Clinton supporters were shocked. Trump supporters overjoyed. And next several weeks, whole bunch of protests, whole bunch of recount demands. Everyone was saying this can't be right. Everyone was upset. Everyone was butthurt. And this just shows that the nation is very divided today. So today's attitude about society, it is either you do it my way or you get out. My way or the highway, pretty much, right? Um, it used to be like we can compromise. Join before Civil War, to say. A whole bunch of compromises are made to make it so one side gets what they want, the other side gets a little bit what they want, and they both give up something they don't want, like they want. So it wasn't just you do it this way or you suffer. It was like we can compromise for it. Scarlet Letter was a good example. The community was able to agree on Hester Pine was a sinner, an adulteress. They couldn't agree on their punishment. Some people wanted to hang her. People wanted to put a brand on her with the letter A. So they really couldn't agree. And the church decided to give her the letter A, a scarlet letter on her chest, bosom, pretty much. And that satisfied the community, and they were happy because she got punished, and they get to watch her be punished every day because she walks around, letter A. They get to say, they get to scold, whatever that word, scorn her for committing this in the first place. So they were happy. So all this means is really that people were okay to meet in the middle. It wasn't like you could just say like we want this and we're gonna get angry and we're gonna cause problems. It was like okay, we're happy, we have what we want, let's just move on. It used to be like that. Nowadays is we want this or you're gonna suffer, and that causes a lot more problems. And this could really be applied today. If people would just meet in the middle, this would help people stick together. They wouldn't be arguing over who's right, who's wrong. They would just be able to say, okay, you're right, I'm right, let's meet in the middle, let's just find something that we can work out, right? So instead of for example, instead of worrying about legalizing weed, people could really compromise on how to deal with the effects of alcohol and tobacco nowadays. Tobacco and alcohol are like leading killers in this country, and everyone's worrying about weed, and no one wants to do anything about it. Well, people want to do something about it. Everyone is just scattered. Another topic: crime in the cities. If people would stop focusing on, say, what's going on in politics at the moment, well, that's a good thing to worry about. Not gonna lie, but I mean, if they stop worrying about that kind of stuff all the time and focus on what's going on in their own city, and then get on their politician's case about it, then things might change. But instead, they're busy arguing over, no, I want this politician, no, I want this politician. You guys feel me? Um, Another thing that we could come by if we were all united: hunger, homeless. We could all just get together and actually vote on something that would make sense rather than voting on whether to legalize weed or not. Going back to the examples over time, don't worry. And pretty much what I'm talking about is people are always worried about um, homeless. They're always complaining about the homeless. People are hungry. So why don't people actually unite, actually pitch in, $5, $10, a couple cents, who knows, and then you might be able to build homeless, like countless homeless shelters, be able to feed the homeless, be able to solve that. So when it comes down to it, people just need to be able to meet in the middle, rather than saying it has to be this or this. And if people are united, a lot more things can be solved. We could be getting to more important issues rather than legalizing weed, or, well, special matter, should Trump be president? And I'm not even going to get into that. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Well, when the time comes, and believe me, it will come one day. I'm pretty sure it will. I mean, if it doesn't, then we're screwed, right? We're all gonna need to unite. The entire nation, the entire world, and rather than being divided, we're all gonna need to be able to work together. Abraham Lincoln said before the Civil War, a house divided amongst itself cannot stand. And that's the case. The world will fall if like another world war breaks out. We're gonna end up nuking ourselves to death. So let's actually try to unite and stop that from happening, shall we? Have a good day.